Welcome, dear brothers and sisters, to our channel. Every Orthodox Christian who pays attention to their prayer life has undoubtedly asked themselves, what is the strongest prayer? Where and when should one pray to ensure that the prayer reaches God's throne in heaven? Therefore, in today's video, we will explore this question by looking at the prayer life of the holy ascetics. We will try to answer one question regarding prayer. When is it best to pray so that our conversation with God is like an arrow reaching the sky? From the history of the Orthodox Church, we know that from ancient times, Christians prayed at night, following this tradition. Modern monasteries also try to preserve this prayer rule and rise for night prayers. This is when all the inhabitants of the monastery rise for prayer at night to spiritually protect the whole world, which sleeps peacefully and rests from the labors of the day. In ancient times, Christians prayed at night for two reasons. First, during times of persecution, the night was relatively safe for prayer. And second, in hot countries, it was cooler at night, making it easier to pray. So, what is the true strength of night prayer? In fact, its power is not connected to the nighttime itself. This does not mean that God hears us better at night. No, He helps us pray sincerely, attentively, and without distraction, which makes prayer truly powerful. Night prayer helps us concentrate. We are not distracted by anyone. There are no urgent matters that we need to solve, and no one bothers us. It is easier to focus on the words of the prayer and speak to God with all our heart. Night is as if created for prayer. That's why all spiritual elders and holy ascetics always prayed at night and taught their disciples to do the same. As we remember from the Gospel, even the Lord Himself prayed at night and taught the apostles to do so. This is a blessed time when, as they say, the heavens are open for all our prayers and requests. At night, a person is more focused than ever. Our thoughts, attention, and everything are devoted to God. As Saint Isaac said, any prayer you raise at night is more valuable than all your daytime activities. Night prayer is the most important and sincere. The night silence, peace, and calm help gather all thoughts for a heartfelt, attentive prayer, which becomes like an arrow aimed at the devil's heart. After all, in order to rise for prayer at night, a person must make an effort and offer a physical sacrifice for Christ. For this intention, the Lord gives special grace and strength to continue the prayerful feat. He Himself went to great lengths for us and accepted death on the cross for us. Now, every person who rises for night prayer offers their own bodily sacrifice for the conversation with God. God grants such a person grace because every step toward Him is highly valued by the Lord. He supports and covers them with special protection and grace. However, we should not forget that the devil does everything possible to prevent us from praying at night. He sends sleep, distraction, dreams, fantasies, or fears to hinder sincere and attentive prayer. This is why night prayers should only be undertaken with the blessing of a spiritual guide or monks who have been given special grace for this. Monastic night prayer has extraordinary power, and this is why monasteries have always been sought for prayer support. But this does not mean that one should pray only at night, and that daytime prayer is insufficient. The Lord sees our hearts, attention, and conscience just as much during the daytime prayers. Just as one can think about personal matters during night prayers instead of focusing on the conversation with God, so too can we reach God's throne with our humble and pure prayer during the day. It all depends on the state of our heart because the Lord always hears and blesses a heartfelt and attentive prayer. If you like this video, please kindly give the video a thumbs up, comment, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. May the Lord keep you.